This is the first meetup of the Norwegian Summits on the Air community, and we're here on Trablifjellet, Lima Alpha / Oscar Lima 363, and we're high up, about 1,000 meters elevation, and the view is stunning. We're 9 people gonna activate this summit and a few others, and hopefully in this video I'll show you some of the fun activities we do. Please join me on the first Norwegian Summits on the Air meetup. This is a really accessible summit. I've never been here before, but we parked very close by, pooled our equipment, and then just walked up as a group, sharing the load. Really nice experience to see so many operators at once. On top of Trablifjellet, we set up this tent with a 100-watt station in it, and we operated there for 6 hours and almost 150 QSOs. An amazing day.
QSL, Mike 0, Japan, kilowatt sugar. That's
the first operator out was Lima Bravo 7, Papa Charlie.
Stay safe.
I then snuck in and took about 7 QSOs from the summit here before moving on to other summits and some VHF contacts.
Hotel Echo Mike.
Roger, John. We're 10 operators on the summit now. We'll be operating here for most of the day using Lima Alpha 1, Sierra Oscar Tango Alpha, and there will also be a lot of other summits nearby activating, so lots of good chances for QSOs. Thank you for calling in, 73.
73. Over.
Yes, QSL, Echo Lima 1 Delta Hotel Bravo. This is Lima Alpha 1 Sierra Oscar Tango Alpha coming to you from Lima Alpha / Oscar Lima / 362. You are 5 and 9. Back to you.
This event was a great option to show off different operation techniques, as everybody has their different equipment. And here we see Lima Alpha 9 Delta Sierra Alpha showing off how to mount a nice vertical antenna. After completing my part of the activation there, I took my leave and headed up to another summit, Bølhøgda. I've been here many times before, but this landscape is stunning, and this is also a simple 4-pointer. Got my first QSO on the way up, 2 meters with the previous summit. There will be quite a few more summits on the air here in a few minutes. We'll be activating 4 summits at the same time, so that's going to be amazing to see. The summit in the middle here is the one I just activated, the Oscar Lima 362 Trablifjellet, which is where Lima Alpha 1 Sierra Oscar Tango Alpha, the main station, is located. And then 2 of the other groups will go over to summits in that direction. And I can also see that there's some rain coming in, so I should get to activating here. This was fun. The entire activation is done on 2 meters before I rigged up any of the HF gear, but I'm gonna do HF anyways just for the fun of it. I'm way up above the tree limit at 1200 something meters, and usually I try to mount my antenna in a tree or bush or something like that, but that's not possible here. On this summit there was a nice cairn, so I was able to do some trickery here with some zip ties and stack some rocks up to the antenna. Radio wise, I'm running my X6100 today for HF, and I'm running an Anytone D878 for VHF and UHF. Had a few QSOs on that. We actually got complete activation today on VHF and UHF. So that's fun. Antenna wise, it's SOTA beamed band hopper, inverted V linked dipole antenna, and running this in 20 and 40 meter configurations. So hopefully there will be a lot of good QSOs today. There's a bit of rain and not too warm up here. Summit to summit, Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel.
Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel. Lima Bravo 5 Delta Hotel Portabel. Du var 5 og 9 her på Lima Alpha / Oscar Lima -198.
CQ SOTA, CQ Summits on the air, Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel. QRZ? What's your call sign again? Please, full call sign. This is a ham radio frequency, but what's your full call sign, please?
Roger, Charlie Baker 0, Charlie Baker 0.
Oscar Echo 6, Golf November Delta, 5x7.
Thank you, Central 5-9-59. Power signal.
That was another successful activation done, and lots of them with the local SOTA summits. I even got one more on VHF now on the end here, so that is really fun. After completing here at Bølhøgda, I took the hike back to Trablifjellet to help rig down and get ready for the evening because we had a lot of equipment up there. Most of us stayed in these lovely wood cabins that we rented, and we ate dinner at a local restaurant that owned these places. So it was an amazing night with a lot of experience sharing and just fun and getting to know each other. It's the second and last day of the SOTA meetup, and I'm on Lima Alpha / Oscar Lima 184 to do my third 4-pointer in 2 days. Amazing weather today. Wish we had this yesterday. And I've already got 3 in the log on VHF. 2 of them were summit to summits, which is really cool. That's not something we have here. So let's see what I can get on HF. I got my big radio with me, 100 whiskey, and inverted V antenna. Gonna run 20 meters.
Lima Alfa, Oscar Lima 198 Svartfjellet der over. Ja, fantastisk. Som kanskje du hørte, så jeg glemte HF-antena nede i bilen, så det blir bare HF-aktivering for meg.
CQ SOTA, CQ Summits on the air, Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel. 3 Zulu 9, Victor India. Hello, you are 5x9, Thomas.
Thank you, you are 5 and 6 with me, 5 and 6 for you, 73, good luck. 5455, QSL.
Delta Lima / Hotel Bravo 9, Echo Alpha Juliet / Portable. You are also 5x5. What is your summit reference? Negative. Foxtrot station. Stand by. I'm in a QSO. Foxtrot station. Please stand by. I am in a QSO. Delta Lima. Delta Lima. Hotel Bravo 9. Echo Alpha Juliet / Portable. Somebody was broadcasting over you. Can you please repeat your summit reference? Sierra 57, India Lima Foxtrot, 5x5.
Good morning, good afternoon, you can be 5x7. 5x7 for you, thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you, 7-3. I am gonna call that a successful activation and a great end to this trip. It's been a huge road trip. I've driven almost 1,000 kilometers so far, and I have just the same going home again as well. Been amazing to just meet other SOTA operators, be here in these amazing mountains and just run radio. I hope you enjoyed this, and next year when we have our next meetup, please join us here in Norway for the SOTA meetup. We have room for so many more people.